special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Tremendous build-up to decide the championship in the Southeastern Conference. It's the LSU Tigers against the Tennessee Volunteers. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt here in the booth, and joined on the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
Guys, I caught up with Tennessee's head coach before the game. His message to his team was clear. This is the first step in a championship run. Both teams are undefeated, and he knows there is no room for error here. He told his guys, we have got to come out swinging. The way we start this game will determine our championship run. I'll keep you posted on what that sense of urgency looks like down here on the field. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Scanning the field, it's Baker. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. If you're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
This is exactly why I've been saying you want to avoid 3rd and long. Obvious passing situations. This pass rush is too good. There's nowhere to go with the football. And even though he's trying to get the ball down the field, the rush shows up and he puts it on the ground. Beautiful strip sack. It's a turnover, and this defense is doing one heck of a job.
1st and goal, handoff. Touchdown, LSU. Powers into the end zone. Impressive poise and execution. Their first chance for the football here in this championship game, Joel. They took advantage of good field position and went right down the field.
And Chris, in these massive matchups, you never know how many chances you're going to get. So when you get an opportunity, even if it's early with a short field, you've got to capitalize, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
But they try to add the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. That fumble from the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He lets it go on the move. He's wide open, pulls it in. Breaking free, end zone ahead. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. They'll try the ground game here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Dropping back, it's Baker. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. A deep shot to the right. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Volunteers. Now the try here for the extra point. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught by the receiver. 5-yard pickup on first down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Quick pass, the catch is made. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. 3rd down upcoming after that completion. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Handoff running right. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, drops back. That's caught. It's Simon. They wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
The back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a 1st down. It's an easy 1st down. They're going to have to start doing something in their scheme to stop the running back out of the backfield.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The ball is caught. Breaks. He's in the clear. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Back to throw. It's Baker. Lets it fly out of the wideout. That is broken up and incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
It's a draw. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. The Vols come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion.
Well, Chris, in modern football, having a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is not just a luxury, it's a necessity, and here's the reason why. You can't defend everything as a defense if the back can be a threat, and here on 3rd down, he's able to move the chains with a nice completion.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So 2nd and 6 now to pick up 4 on 1st.
Chris, I know this sounds crazy, but these are some of my favorite plays as a former quarterback. You get off coverage, and you can just take 3 yards, you take them, and now you're in manageable situations. So as a quarterback wide receiver, I know this looks like nondescript play, but man, these are important. Creating 2nd and short, 3rd and short. Nice job by this offense.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. It's an out route. The catch made. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. Defense with more pre-snap movement. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They'll lose yardage on the catch. The defense rises up to get a stop. And they're not able to convert on 4th down.
Well, that's the risk you run when you complete the ball short of the line to gain on 4th down. But I got to say, credit to that defense. Watch these guys fly to the ball and make the tackle in the open field. That is a heck of a job. Great effort, and they're off the field.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Jukes, the defender, gets brought down after a solid game. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Throwing off play action. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a 1st down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
This was a concern for this offense the entire week. This pass rush is very good. And with the quarterback's eyes down the field, he's not protecting the football. That is a beautiful job by this defensive line, getting home and getting the ball out. 1st down for their offense.
One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Defense will make the stop of what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. He hands it off from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Volunteers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On the ground, it's Baker. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44. And the Volunteers getting set on 1st and 10.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Going to try to use his legs here. Past the 30. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And the Vols will try to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw. It's Baker. Breaks into the clear. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now.
That is an outstanding job recognizing what the defense is doing. As he sees this blitz, he goes immediately to the back. There's no one left for the back, and he's able to get the line to gain for a first down. So the risk-reward of sending this pressure against a quarterback who is seeing it really well, and right now the offense is winning that.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. A draw to the back. Great cut. They whiff on him. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line.
They are executing exactly what they wanted to, which was control the game on the ground, and they're doing that right down the middle. This offensive line is winning, and I got to tell you, that coaching staff's got to be thrilled with the way they're running it right now.
The Volunteers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Now the try here for the extra point. And he knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled at the 25, the same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. On first down, it's play action. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. They're standing there, gets hit again.
Well, this is exactly why it's so important to stay on schedule. When you get in these obvious passing situations, these defensive linemen can just pin their ears back. Look at this pass rush. It's just overwhelming the offensive line.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a 4th down. The Tigers will line up to punt it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The Vols will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. He'll hand it off. Oh, what a move. They stop him, but it's a first down.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
First down here for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Baker. Running back has it on a screen now. Wow, it's another broken tackle. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
And the running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A sack like that on second down is a drive killer. Now third and forever, and now this pass rush, you know, is going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Look at this. He fields the punt near his own end zone. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Gonna run it. It's Simon. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Caught behind the line. It's Simon. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. That costly penalty gives the offense a new set of downs. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack. Pass protection a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Looking for a receiver. Close to the tight end. It's caught, but out of bounds, so incomplete.
Well, this is the problem with taking a sack on 1st down. It's long yardage. Now they don't get a completion, and it's going to be 3rd and forever.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This was always a pet peeve of mine as a quarterback when the play caller would give you a play action on 3rd and long. Who are you faking out? Nobody. Defense doesn't buy it. There's nowhere to go with the football, and he's got to hold it and take a sack.
And the Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. First play of this drive now. They're set up at the 34. To the air. It's Baker. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And nowhere to go there. The defense all over it. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking.
Chris, I've never been a huge fan of the screen pass on 1st down because the defense is in base defense. Generally speaking, they're ready to defend the run or the pass, and to successfully throw a screen, you've got to get those defensive linemen up the field in an obvious passing situation. When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush, and here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab by the receiver. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early 1st downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. To the offense, looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's looking deep down the middle. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
You know, it's great if you hit these shots down the field early in the game, but they really serve 2 purposes. 1, yes, you're trying to connect. But 2, you're also keeping the defense honest. They cannot inch up near the line of scrimmage to stop the run. Now, this should produce some level of openness for that run game. I would expect them to get back to that here in the next series or 2. Try to pound that rock.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Back-to-back deep shots. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Tackled after the interception. That would be the final play of this first half. The Vols will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Running back grabs it on the screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
This is so valuable for a defense to get the offense off schedule on 1st down. A nice tackle for loss, and now it's 2nd and long.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a risky pass. He gets away with it. Almost the 2nd interception for this defense today.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do. As they talked to us in our meetings leading up to this game, they said, we got to hurry this quarterback, get him off of his spot, and disrupt the timing of the passing game. And here, he is clearly hurried by this pass rush.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught over the middle. It's Allen. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And it's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. 1st down for this offense. This defense is going to have to change something up here. These safeties are going to have to start driving down on the inside wide receiver. This is just an in route. There's no real deep responsibility. He's got to drive down and break that pass up. If he doesn't, this offense is just going to continue to do this time and time again.
Quick throw, testing the middle. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Quick throw, the catch is made. Breaks into the clear. Past the 10. Touchdown, LSU. And they go on top here in the 2nd half. Another big play for this elite wide receiver. Opponents have tried to defend him all season long. They haven't been able to. That's why he's a Heisman candidate, Joel.
They've tried to use zone, man, double teams, and it doesn't work. He's too good. He creates separation. You can see the hands, the athleticism. I can't believe the level that he's produced, in particular in these big moments and these big stages. That's exactly why he's in the Heisman race.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Volunteers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
Looking to pass. It's Baker. And it's going to be incomplete after a great battle for the football that time.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Wants to throw it. And this one is caught.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I will take it all day long. My tight end's open, bam, complete.
Try and muscle for the first down. He moved the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. And the Volunteers pick up enough for a first down here.
Well, Chris, if you want to win in the playoffs, you've got to be a good third down team. And here early in this game, they're able to get into third and short.
He grabs it inside the 20. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. Player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the false start will back him up, sets up a 1st and 15 now. They're going to run it. And he goes nowhere. Stop and hold behind the line of scrimmage. Here's a real challenge on this impressive drive. Second down and 17.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on first down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
To throw, it's Baker. Extending the play now. Headed for the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do right here, Chris. They told us in our meetings that when this quarterback pocket, they wanted to make sure that they were contacting him with physicality and toughness, and that's exactly what happens here.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And the Vols line up with a 1st and goal. Touchdown, Vols. And 6 more points to the total. PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. The jump ball run by the receiver. He outfought the defender for the football. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Not much on return there, but a great interception. Give the offense the football at the 42.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. An inside give now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The Volunteers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side. Wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. The Vols will bring their punt team onto the field. They'll kick it away here. Fielded at the 25. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. They've got him, but not before making first down yards to move the ball to the 41.
That's a good find by this quarterback. Move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction. I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he goes out of bounds right at the midfield mark.
That's a solid tackle by this defense, just short of the marker, but inside of 2 yards, I think you're going to go for this if you're the offense. I would certainly be aggressive here on 4th down.
The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
And the pressure's on. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Trying to catch the defense with the draw. He stopped short in that 1st down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. And they'll run it with the draw play. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Defense makes the stop. That'll be a turnover on downs. They go back to the running back, but he gets swarmed. The defense said, not this time, Joe. They were all over it.
Chris, football is a game of adjustments, and finally on this 4th down, this defense adjusts to the running back's success. They find him, they get him down, and that's a huge 4th down stop.
They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, LSU.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now, 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And he'll be stopped after a gain of 3.
This secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And that will pick up a first down. A spotted at 38. The ball's looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to...
Again, ripping through the defense. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Volunteers. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. On the move. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown.
When he first took that out of the end zone, I'm thinking to myself, what in the world is he doing? He's going to give up field position here. But he obviously saw the lane. Great decisive cut. And then once he's in the open field, there he turns on the Jets, and he's absolutely gone. What a return and a massive play. Special teams touchdown in this game.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Looking to pass. It's Baker. A deep shot to the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. And they'll trap him for a sack. Big play by this defense.
Well, credit to this defense with a huge play there on third down. And now in this situation, they're really forced to go for it on fourth. It's got to be your best play call. As a play caller, you look down at your sheet. What is your best play? It has to be called right now.
Returner tackle right there. That's when they start the drive. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Handoff from the shotgun. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Sticking with the running game. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Here comes the rush. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable 3rd down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. And now LSU will spend their first timeout. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Leading here in the 4th quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. On the move now. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs. Decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. With a chance to seal it, they get stopped. An enormous stop by this defense, Joe. A chance now to win the game.
Just incredible effort by that defense. Able to come up with this stop, put their offense back on the field. And it creates momentum. Look at that sideline, the excitement over there. And now this offense, a chance to go win it.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Dropping back, it's Baker. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it right near the end zone. It's a foot race. They won't catch it. Touchdown, Tennessee. Get set now to try the PAT. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Going with the old counter run here. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. At the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
You dream of these scenarios as a quarterback and as an offense. You're down. You've got to drive the field and put the ball in the end zone, and they're able to do it right here. What a great drive, great execution. They're able to take the lead.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Off the play fake on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This has been a totally dominant performance by this pass rush. 5th sack of the game. This offensive line cannot protect the quarterback, and they continue to just tee off. I will not be surprised if they get 1 or 2 more.
Back to throw. It's Baker. Quick completion to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. The Volunteers come up to the line in a hurry-up. On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab. It's Warren. Makes the first down, but Hazy Price, big hit there at the end. And the Volunteers come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Baker. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4, and they pick up 6 on the first down pass.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Crucial play for both offense and defense. We'll see what we get here on 3rd and 4. Delayed handoff. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th down and 1. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. It's a draw to the back. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. They're stopped to turnover on downs.
Tremendous job by this defense. Their gap control is sound. They're flying to the football, and then they're making the play. These guys in particular up front, look at them just extend off these blocks, and they're able to make the stop.
Timeout taken by LSU, their second. We've got one more timeout to use now. Chewing clock with the running game. It's going to be a loss on the play. Force out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Boy, you can't play it any better than that on the defensive side of the football. There's no crease being created, so every gap is covered by somebody on that defensive front, and the back just has to go side to side. Listen, if I'm the running back there, at some point, you can't just run out of bounds for a loss. You've got to put yourself behind your pads and just try to get what you can get. Chris, that is outstanding defense. Normally the running back out of the backfield, he's open, and the quarterback knows that he can just check it down, but the defense is all over him. Nice hit right there as the ball arrives.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And that sets up a return. And they've got the returner corralled. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The conference championship may come down to this drive. Can they reach the end zone? Grab behind the line. It's Baker. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
That screen didn't fool anyone. This defense was all over it. You can see the pursuit, and at that point as a quarterback, you might want to just throw it at their feet, burn the ball, because, man, you're taking a big loss by trying to complete that screen pass. Defense was all over it.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Looking downfield, it's Baker. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this 3rd down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game, and as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those 3 together.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Warren. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Grab down the middle. It's Warren. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. Another clutch play for this quarterback who's having a very solid championship game, Joel. He shows the confidence they have in him in this must-win moment.
Chris, you hit it on the head. It's about the confidence, and you can see that confidence come out in the decisions that he is making. That ball is going to the proper spot. He is playing so efficient right now, and this game is going to be on his shoulders the rest of the way.
First down, looking to throw the football. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up for the sack at a crucial moment.
This just feels like 2 steps forward and 1 step back. They get the explosive play on the previous snap, and the defense is able to get right back in and get to the quarterback and create the sack. Really good job by them. But I will say, you've got to maintain and sustain the momentum as an offense. They need to get right back on the horse and try to create some positivity.
Dropping back, it's Baker. Looking for a late deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands.
First, this is a tough situation for a quarterback. Defense is in dime defense, which means that there's 2 extra defensive backs on the field. It means that there's tight windows down the field. I would always look towards the sideline or those checkdowns, the backs out of the backfield over the middle. A lot of times you can gain some yardage just dumping it off short.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Down by a touchdown late. This is a crucial 4th down play. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for a late deep throw. And it's incomplete. And the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes. Turnover on downs after that defensive stop. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.